Hello everyone, I pray that you're all doing well today. Thank you for coming to my channel. I wanted to go over the subject today of why Jesus, Yahshua, flipped the tables and essentially cleansed the temple. So to understand this, we get the accounts of this from Matthew 21:12 through 13, John 2:13 through 16, and Luke 19:45 through 46, and then also in Mark 11:15 through 19. And it states there that my house will be a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of robbers. All of these accounts are quoting also from the Old Testament, Isaiah 56:7, which says, "These I will bring to my holy mountain and give them joy in my house of prayer. Their burnt offerings and sacrifices will be accepted on my altar, for my house will be called a house of prayer for all nations." And then Jeremiah 7:11 says, "Has this house, which bears my name, become a den of robbers to you? But I have been watching, declares the Lord." So this is to fulfill prophecy, but also it's a way of him cleansing the temple essentially of things that were not permitted. They had made it a den of robbers according to the scripture here. And in Mark's account, it says specifically, "And he would not allow anyone to carry merchandise through the temple courts." So the place where this is taking place is the outer court, which is specifically for prayer and for worship. Now that's the only thing that was supposed to be done there, prayer and worship. The only place where offerings were able to be made was the court of women, and this is located outside of that. And there were 2 boxes that were there for voluntary offerings that could be made. So essentially he was cleansing the temple, in which they had turned it into a den of robbers, basically in something that it was not meant for. It was only meant for prayer and worship. So that is specifically why he took the actions that he did, and he essentially cleansed the temple courts in that aspect, because there was only one specific spot that was made for that. So I know this is a short version of this, but I pray that you will go back and look at some of these scriptures and study it for yourself. There is absolutely no substitute for reading the Bible yourself. So always go back with whatever you do and read scripture and just pray to the Father that he would give you the insights needed to understand the scripture if you're having a hard time understanding it. So I thank you all very much for joining me, and I pray that this has been fulfilling and it has entered into your hearts to understand. I pray that blessings be upon you and you have a wonderful day. Thank you.